This is not actually intro music. This is just me making noise as I do two last things. Pressing Control-C, Control-V, and scrolling right-handed, which I'm not particularly good at because I'm left-handed, but oh my God. I think I am just about there. Let's get rid of this banner here. Hello, humans. Susan Schneider, nothing moving. It's getting there. Oh, my God. It's now 7:01 p.m. I know. I was late. Deborah St. Charles, it's good to see you. Kosi, oh, my goodness. We're going to get you, like, in the room making noises and intro music. What's the difference? There is no difference. One's more charming than the other. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to start off with a couple songs because that's what I do. Welcome to the virtual open mic. Gwen Warman, oh my goodness, is this the first one that you've tuned in for? It's wonderful to see your smiling face, and by which I mean like your 100 by 100 pixel self. It's not the same thing as having you in the room. But anyways, welcome to the virtual open mic, Rob's VOM, where we get it all out. That's sort of a weird thing to say, I know. We've got a fantabulous list this evening. Myself, Jillian Matundin, Michelle Swan is already in the room. Chris Eric is coming in. It's a little weird because everyone knows that Chris Eric is the guy in the closet, which is an interesting way to think of him. What else? Rowan Corbett, my bandmate Rowan Corbett's with us, which is awesome. Eli Hernstadt, who is the host over at the Depot open mic. Kosi, Matt Holson, Ron Smith, new from Missouri, Dave Benham, Bailey DeRoche, and Dave Godby. And that's not a very long list at all, so we might end up going around more than once, but, you know. Nice. Through the subwoofer, the baritone sounds good. I approve. And just how much I can sympathize with the fallacy of compromise and knowing when to duck. Who's in, who's out? You gotta learn just when to bail out. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line. Try to swallow two and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. Trying to sound check with Susan as she's tuning in and saying hi, and like maybe I'll try that. This year has been an exercise, but it's better than a diet. Obsessing over something size, swearing everyone's a liar. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You gotta know what it is and what it's all about. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line. Try to swallow two and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I don't care what you make. We used to say, I don't hate the player, I sure just hate the game. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came. But today, somehow a brave new world has seen a brand new day. So be careful what you say, and take this pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. sign. Dry swallow too and never read between the lines. Take this pill, take it quick and never question shit. It's the medicine man. But how is this American? Totally wrong key. This year has been an exercise in just how much I should exercise my willingness to empathize with anything around us. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You gotta know that you failed now. This year has been the exercise, and I'm so much stronger now. We don't need a pill, nothing saccharin to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between the lines, and we don't need a pill. Just take the poison in and always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. We don't need a pill, nothing saccharin to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between the lines. We don't need a pill, just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. Rough start, my friends, rough start. Let's swap guitars. Man, it's the only good thing about coronavirus is the fact that I bring all of my guitars to every single one of my gigs, and that's okay. Thank you, Cozy. Hey, Doug. I'm assuming that thing didn't make it out in time, and that's a shame. But we'll get you next week, right? For the rest of you who are wondering what that thing is, did you get that thing that he sent? It's just talking about an audio interface, nothing sordid. I'm gonna make it all calm again. Jillian Matundan's up next. Yep, there you are. I can see you. Cool. It was clearly the guitar's fault. Well, no, actually, I moved things around because I wanted to give a different view of my room tonight. And so I'm looking in different places for everything, which isn't a very good excuse, but it's what I'm sticking to. Since I see Jimmy in the house, and also since I played something really aggressive for the beginning, I figure I'll go gentle for a little bit. Well, for my second song. Jillian Matundan's up next. Make sure you're in tune. She's coming up to the front. I can see her wending her way around, elbowing past the servers. It's good. Make sure your tuners, tune everything up, and tuners off, volume up, etc. I spend my days with a woman unkind. She smoked all my stuff and drank all my wine. I made up my mind to make a new start. I'm going to California with an aching Someone told me there's a woman out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. You wonder how tomorrow could ever follow. The mountains in the canyon start to tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to weep. It seems like the ground felt the gods got a punch on the nose and it started to flow. I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there where the path runs straight and high. Cat can come downstairs if he wants. Find me a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. La, 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 la. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn. I'm trying to find a woman who's never, ever been born. I'm standing on a hill in my mountain of dreams. I'm telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. Let's get this night underway, because it ain't all about me. Let me just see who is out there in the world. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my wonderful, beautiful friends. Jillian Matundan. For some reason, I'm not seeing your camera. Actually, can you just sign out and sign back in real quick? I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but I've seen it once or twice.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Thank you. Give me a wave, Rowan. Hello. Oh, Dave Gobby, give me a wave. I love the two bald men together. That's just beautiful. Look at them all glossy-headed and everything like that. Oh, it's just stunning. Michelle, I'm sorry. I don't mean to use your promo pic as part of the overall thing. I guess I got two Michelles, too. It's kind of awesome. We're just waiting for Jillian to sign back in because we had a little camera issue there. Susan says hi to Rowan. So we try to do this every Monday night, 7 to 10 Eastern, which is usually not something I have to say too much, although my friend Susan does tune in from Illinois, and we do have a Missouri night tonight. Well, let's see if Jillian is able to get back in real quick. If she's not, we might grab somebody else first. Michelle, are you ready to go? Okay, cool. Michelle, let's go ahead and grab you, and then we'll grab Jillian when she's able to come back in, okay? Cool. Let me unmute you. You got it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, someone who, man, just hadn't been part of my life for too long, far too long. And now here she is. She's a regular at my open mics. It's so wonderful. Please welcome Michelle Swan.
Hey. Thank you so much, Rob. Yeah, it was supposed to be live and in person. I think last month, maybe. I don't know. It's all kind of running together these days. But yeah, it's looking forward to seeing you in the flesh and doing this for real. I'm taking my headphones off. So a really cool thing, my grandmother, I wrote a song about her about 20 years ago, and she turned 103 Thursday. So she's in California, and I gave her a call, and we talked for 15 minutes, which is a really long time for her. And I think she's a little lonely right now, but doing great. And I wrote the song, like I said, almost 20 years ago. And it's called Time of My Life, and it was just a song that I wrote about a lot of unanswered questions, and I got her drunk one night on some amaretto in her decaf coffee, and she
What?
started talking about these questions that I had. So can you hear me okay? Nope. Yeah? Okay.
We're fine.
So I'm going to sing this song called Time of My Life, and this is on the second record that I put out, also almost 20 years ago. My grandmother's father lived to be 102. Longevity's on the side at 85. She's got plenty to do. She spends her days playing golf and bridge, and at night slips on her two-step and shoes. She works for hours in her garden. It's the envy of the neighborhood. Last summer I went to see her, best summer I ever had. She ran me ragged round the town by day and night. We'd sit out back and chat. One night her plane was passing overhead. She said they're flying 7 minutes apart. She and Grandpa used to time them. They know the flight patterns by heart. And I said, do you miss him? Sometimes I miss fixing supper for two, but I've learned to make a pot roast last the whole week through. I lost him years ago, long before he died. We grew apart but stayed together. That's what we did at that time of my life. Yeah. We sat on that porch for hours. We cried and we laughed, telling stories about Grandpa, sifting through the old photographs. These are the memories she holds dear, but there are some that she would rather forget. 'Cause families don't pull out the cameras to capture loneliness and neglect. He began to lose his hearing, she said. He withdrew and read books by the score. Said she never really minded. He never listened to me much before. But I was a good wife up to the end. I kept him fed with clean clothes on his back. But I refused to go down with him. I need this time to make up for the past. And I said, but don't you miss him? Sometimes I miss my old handyman, but I've learned to climb a ladder, use a drill until the land. No one heard me cry, but I said till death do us part. That's what I said at that time of my life. Yeah. Sometimes I miss having someone here. Oh, but I've got this old cat around, and my closest friends are near. He lived his own life. Oh, thank God that I lived mine. And then she looked around. She whispered with a guilty smile. She said, I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, Ding.
Wow, that's a gorgeous song. That's a gorgeous song. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you. 103, can you imagine?
That's nuts. I mean,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, and she sounds really, really good, and she's, at this point, she wants to go visit her friends at the grocery store, her friends that work there, and that's all she wants to do. And I'm like, you're 103. Frick the COVID, just go, right? I mean, come on. What are you doing? So,
Absolutely.
anyway.
Well, what else you got for us?
So I'm going to do a little something kind of unconventional, which we expect nothing less here.
I know, otherwise you'd bore me. You'd bore me.
Everything pretty much these days is unconventional, but so I'm gonna do something. It's I've been wanting to write a song for a really long time about my greatest love of all time, which is music, and I've been playing around with this, and it's music has just been a lifesaver to me, especially these past few months, as I know it is for everybody in this room. And I don't know where I'd be without it. And I just read a really interesting article, I don't know why it took them so long to put it out, about the possible mental health crisis that's going to hit us, and it's already hit us. We just, they're not talking about it because nobody talks about it. But it's going to hit us, and it's going to hit us hard. And I'm really grateful that I have this as music to get me through. So what I wanted to throw out there is I'm going to play a song that I just started. And I'm going to do a couple of verses and a chorus or two. And it's really short because I haven't finished it. And I challenge anybody who wants to do a co-write. Jillian knows about this. A co-write or collaborate and throw a verse into this. PM me and let's do it. How about that?
That sounds marvelous.
All right.
I've never co-written before, but I'm intrigued. Let's get another song out of Michelle Swan here. Or part of the song, I guess.
Trying to not go past the 10 minutes, but so this is we're just gonna call this love song for now. If you want to write a verse, let me know. You have been my saving grace, hoisting me up from so far down. I long to feel the smile returning to my face when your muse fills the air with jubilant sounds. Fill my canvas when colors fade. You bring me back from the bleak. You are by far my greatest escape. I feel most safe wrapped up in your mystique. You are the cadence in my role, melody I hold dear. You are the rhythm in my blood. Your name is music, sweet music to my ears. You always make me wanna sing. I want the world to hear my songs. Every note, every word, every string I want the whole wide world to sing along. Bring me home, quiet my soul, move me in ways I can't describe. You taught me to listen, to behold your waves that bring tears to my eyes. You are the heartbeat in my ground, first morning bird that I hear. You are the echoes that surround. Your name is music, sweet music to my ears.
Nice.
Thank you.
Gorgeous
Thank you.
tune, Michelle.
Yeah, so
Well,
anybody
part thereof. Yeah.
anybody in the room who wants to add a verse to that, listen to it later and add a verse, let's co-write, man. Let's collaborate. So
I must admit, I'm interested.
oh, cool. I was gonna ask Rob personally, but it's like, Rob, taking on another project. I know you're doing a lot, but whatever, man. I'm
I've
open.
never done a co-write, and so I'm sort of intrigued. Although I don't know if your song can handle as much angst as I like to bring, but you know.
Oh, I said bring it on.
Yeah,
Bring
email
it
to
on.
me, please.
Yeah, you bet.
Jillian Matunden, unmute yourself on your end and
Okay.
join the fray.
Oh boy.
Let's have another big hand for Michelle Swan. And our next artist is Jillian Matunden, who actually introduced me to this whole like streaming thing.
Yeah.
Or at least StreamYard. So thank you again. This is
Sure.
all possible because of you.
And actually Michelle introduced me to all of this to begin with, so you know
bells.
it works out really well.
Nice.
How full circle we've gone. As per usual, I have no idea what I'm going to play.
Well, then I
Until
won't bother asking you what you got for us.
Reading the room. No. Well, I mean, I will do a cover, but I'm trying to debate whether we feel like a sing along or maybe I'll do a different one. So I'll start with a cover and then I'll move to one of mine. I don't know. You know, everybody's doing that like COVID 10 CDs thing. Have you seen this? The 10 albums that were influential. I know. It's sort of fascinating. But I've been playing this song, or I've been listening to this song, so I think I'll just do it. It's a little folk singer song from Ani, and see if I can do it any justice. But I don't know. I feel like playing it, so I'm gonna do it. That's what you get. Let's see. It's also
nothing.
it's also my version of it because you know before I had learned long time later that she uses a lot of alternate tunings, which might have been super important for me to figure out. You know, before then it might have saved me a bit of grief. But let's try it. So. How can I go home with nothing to say? No, you're going to look at me that way and say, what did you do out there? And what did you decide? You said you needed time and you had time. You're a China shop and I am a bull. You are really good food and I am cold. Guess everything's timing. I guess everything's been said. Still, I am going home with an empty head. You said, did they love you or what? I'll say they love what I do. The only one who really loves me is you. You say, girl, did you kick some butt? And I'll say, I don't really remember. My fingers are sore and my voice is too. You say it's really good to see you. You say I've missed you horribly. You say, let me carry that, give that to me. And you will take the heavy stuffing. You will drive the car, and I look out the window and make jokes about the way things are. How can I go home with nothing to say? You know you're going to look at me that way and say, what did you do out there, and what did you decide? You said you needed time, and you had time. You had time. You had time. You had time. You had time.
Wow.
Been a
It's been a
while.
long time since I played that song or even heard it. God,
It's a
that-
great song.
Yeah,
It
it is.
lasts.
I'm all teary, so I'm gonna shut up.
Aw.
And play me another song, please.
All right. So I'll sauce it up a bit for you, Rob. So I actually have an EP releasing June 6th. I actually have a date now, June 6th. And a single will release soon. It happens to be this one. I think I played it the first time I played this open mic a month ago. So here it is again. Hope you like it. You say that you're stuck in this place. You say you can't see. You don't know the way. You want to believe lies you tell yourself. You've got the answer. Keep asking for help. What do you need to know that you don't already feel? So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna think when it all goes away? And how will you feel when it's gone? Who are you helping by hanging on? Hanging on. Ooh. I wish you would breathe. I want you to know you deserve all you want. So learn to let go. You push so hard, you hope it all works out. Ignore all the signs, you push away your doubt. If you just listen, you will hear what you already know. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna think when it all goes away? And how will you feel when it's gone? Who are you helping by hanging on? You're waiting for someone else to make a move. You're hoping that you won't have to choose. So what will it take for you to see? All it takes is you to be free. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say when it's all gone? I hope that you will stop hanging on, hanging on. Ooh. Awesome.
Nice, really nice.
Thanks, everybody.
Yay. Oh, Jillian, that's wonderful. So when is the CD coming out?
June 6th. Pre-sale
6th?
starts the 23rd or something around then. I don't actually know the date. I'll have to look at it. But
Some dates out there. Yeah.
what is time really right now? What day is it? Who
It
knows?
means a whole lot less than it used to. I know Mondays because open mic, Wednesday
Yes.
we webcast, and
Right.
Friday Institute of Musical Traditions, and all of the days of the week, all the other days of the week are God, I don't even know. But I'm glad that those are evenly spaced because otherwise I'd be screwed.
That's right. That's right. This day, that day,
Virginia
that.
Matundin, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Shout out to Frederick area, Frederick Acoustic Music Enterprise, fame, who I hear has tuned in or has put me out to their mailing list this week, which is so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. My objective is to someday have, I don't have a physical room to fit you all in, so maybe we can have more people than would have fit at T-Volve or at any of my other mic locations or anything like that. And I know Fame is looking at starting a digital open mic too, a virtual open mic. I ain't gonna run it, but man, if you guys have any questions or want to figure out what I'm doing or are like everything that Rob Hinkle is doing is wrong, then tune in, watch, see what's wrong, and then move on. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. Who did I say was next? Chris Eric, I think. Right? Let's unmute that man.
That's
Chris. I'm worried because
About?
everyone is beginning to know you as the guy in the closet, and which is a fine appellation, but you just own it, okay?
As long as they remember me, that's all I care.
If Godby comes back on the screen with Rowan at the same time, I'm going to expect you to lose that hat because I want all my shiny men together.
If that's
okay?
what has to happen. Actually, I was leaning that way. I'm like, I'll take my hat off, and I took my hat off, and my head was all itchy from this thing, but. I took my hat off, but somebody's like, I didn't know you were bald. It's like, I didn't think I was hiding it. It's just, the light is right there. See, if I take my hat off, then I can't see.
Yeah.
I had to turn around. Now I'm facing out of the closet as
That's
opposed
good.
to
That's
facing
good.
into the closet.
Yeah.
It has its own challenges.
It looks good. It looks good. I like the wood paneling behind you.
Well,
Everything's
thanks.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Honest Mistakes, please welcome the one, the only Chris Eric.
Oh, thanks. Nice to see you. Here's a song. Streak of light, or warning shot over everything you've got. Sudden moves for trembling hands, enough to drop you where you stand. Another wasted day, put the pieces all away. After everything shakes out, maybe you'll know what it's all about. The excuses make a mess of the path you don't address. Overwhelmed by other things, baubles, bangles, trash and rings. Another wasted day, put the pieces all away. After everything shakes out, maybe you'll know what it's all about. Enough to calm the static, enough to quell the fear, enough to let you know there's something better here. Streak of light or warning shot over everything you got. Let it go, if only now. Maybe later you'll learn how. Maybe later you'll learn how. Maybe later. Another wasted day, put the pieces all away. After everything shakes out, maybe you'll know what it's all about.
Nice tune. Nice tune. I'm sure you said
Thanks.
it at the beginning. That's one of yours. Is it a newer one?
New to you. In the last year or so.
Yeah, I
guess.
was gonna say I haven't heard that before.
No. I think almost everything will be stuff you didn't hear back home because I don't sing any of our old stuff. It
Right,
just
right.
doesn't seem right. It seems like I'm stealing. So I don't.
Can't you get like a cardboard cutout of your wife to just stand behind you, and then you'll pretend to do both parts and be fine?
And I'll just get freaked out every once in a while. Like somebody's over my shoulder. Somebody's over my shoulder. Why do you think I went back to the wall?
Well, I hope she's joining us again musically soon, because man,
I would like that as well.
Yeah, but if the price I have to pay is listen to all your new music, I'll survive it.
I'm terribly sorry.
What else you got, man?
Another song. I said in the chat. Normally I have an adult beverage or two, and I'm not having anything because I have a late podcast recording, so I'm being good. Go on, take what you want, it's fine. Go on, whatever's yours is mine. The kind face only gets you so far either way. 'Cause at the end of the day, no one wants to see me that way. At the end of the day, no one wants to see me that way. Go on, talk a good game this time. Go on, convince yourself it's fine. When it's said and done, they're done and have their say. 'Cause at the end of the day, no one wants to see me that way. At the end of the day, no one wants to see me that way. Go on, have another one on me. Go on, it's easy enough, you see. Sometime in the morning, you laugh the thing away. 'Cause at the end of the day, no one wants to see me. At the end of the day, no one needs to see me. At the end of the day, no one wants to see me that way. At the end of the day, no one wants to see me that way. Just be glad he got away. Just be glad he got away. Just be glad he got away.
Shake that last chord out, man. Nice job, Chris. I love that
Thanks.
song.
Thank you. I
Although
like it too.
It makes me sad.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
That's okay.
it's like fast, fast, happy, happy. Oh wait, no, sad.
Oh, wait, no,
sad.
that's not.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay, cool.
pretty much. Oh, and since I didn't get to say it on mic, hi Rowan. It's really nice to see you. He'll be up next, but I just wanted him to actually hear me say hi.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
Rowan.
man, it's great to see you too.
Yeah, look at you. It's been
So
a
for
long
those of you-
time.
For those
I
of
saw-
you who don't know, Chris used to live with us here in Baltimore. Not with us, but I mean, in the local scene. We miss
I mean,
him.
to be fair, I was never asked. I mean,
But like, come here.
yeah,
We've got a closet.
really?
If we'd
You're not
known
just
that
saying
would have
that?
worked, if we'd known that would have worked, we would have been fine with it, I think.
Hey, I didn't know.
That was Chris Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rowan Corbett.
Hey, y'all.
I mute me now.
Okay, cool. How you doing, Rowan?
I'm doing all right.
We've been working on your sound off and on for much of the last day or so.
Oh, yes, thank
and
you.
we'll perfect it eventually. But where are you? You're like in a work closet space or
I'm
something.
in
like that, right?
my basement workspace, which is, it's a little rough, but it serves the purpose. And that's where the computer lives.
I
so.
think eventually I'm going to start doing open mic slots where it's just like 10 minutes of people walking around their house and being like, This is a 3D printer with which I have constructed many, many Whoa.
Oh,
excuse
what?
me. I
No,
didn't
no,
even know.
no.
Okay, anyways, what I meant
No.
to say was, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rowan Corbett.
This is not ancient Greece, and I am no oracle. I'm prone to the many faults and flaws of all mankind. My father, he is no god, he is but flesh and bone. But flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and resolve. As a boy, I pray to be just like you. Earn your art, your honor and your courage, your resolve. This is not ancient Greece, but I see the monster you've become. The Minotaur shadow on the wall. Your words pursue me through a maze of crippled logic. Disturbed by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. You're just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You're tracking my every movement. So you've won, but in my place, and I'll never down you again. When the volcano blows, the ash falls down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same. Ooh, I'll never be the same.
Oh, man, it kills me not to get to play on it. Oh, we're going to figure that out.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. So, but yeah, there was a song called "The Minotaur."
First released on the Iliami Live double album, just came out last
Oh,
week.
yes.
What?
Where might I procure such a fine recording as that, Mr.
You
Ross?
guys are so cute.
Iliami.bandcamp.com. Iliami.bandcamp.com. What else you got, man?
Oh, well, I was gonna. You were mentioning Tinsmith earlier, so I was thinking
Yeah.
I might do Tinsmith song. There's
Wait,
also
hold
a
on.
Rowan Corbett
Whose mic
song.
just came up? Let me kill
There's also
something.
an Ilyami song now. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh, is this
called,
Blacksmith?
The Blacksmith.
Awesome. Kick it.
A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better. And when he won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. That's not what you promised me when you did lie by me. You said you'd marry me and never deny me. If I said I'd marry you, it was only to try you. So bring your witness in, and I'll not deny you. Witnesses I have none but the Almighty, and he'll surely punish you for the slighting of me. Looking in the glass makes my poor heart tremble. Do you think I loved a man who proved deceitful? My love's across the field with cheeks like roses. My love's across the field seeking primroses, and I fear the scorching sun will spoil his beauty. Were I with my love, he would do his duty. Strange news has come to me, strange news is carried, and now it's all the talk. My love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. But I never shall die for love, young men, believe me. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better. And when he'd won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever.
Nice. Nice. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Rowan Corbett, everyone. Rowan Corbett. Let me pop Michelle out for a little while so I can get Kosi in here. Wait, just as Kosi vanishes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the optical illusion that is the corner of Kosi's bedroom. It could either be coming towards you or going away. It is only the fact that we know that it must be going away, that we know that angle of the cube must be going in that direction. Let's give Kosi a couple of seconds to come back because she has vanished. I told you what's next. It's just like
noes.
oh noes. Wait, there's the shadow. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Kosi is reappearing slowly. Just no, she's leaning. I don't know where she's going. Come back. Hey, Kosi. Oh man, I can't unmute your mic. She's like peering into the thing. Kosi. Nope. No see. Wait, I bet she's heard that a billion times. Kosi, where are we? Are we close to finding the thing? Press this button. You got to unmute on your end. Find the microphone. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think she's close to... Kosi, are you there?
Yes.
Excellent. And you know what? You're worth the wait. You're like, were you waiting? Nah, everything's under control. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Wait, do you have your guitar there? Yeah, I saw the guitar earlier.
It's here.
It's good to see you.
Had to plug in the microphone, and then I plugged it in wrong, so I had to unplug it, and then I had to plug it back in again, and that's what all that was.
In the immortal words of Han Solo, this one goes here, that one goes there. She's not a nerd, Rowan, so, we think Kosi's pretty rad, but she probably has no idea what we're talking about at that moment. Not that we're talking
it was a
about
Star
it, but
Wars
I know.
reference.
Good. That's good. I'm glad of that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kosi.
Hi. I guess I should sing the tuning song. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well. Why are you all...
So that's the tuning song, hey?
That's
Your mind would be blown if I used that as a tuning song.
Yes, it would be. The difference is, I used to be a Christian. This was,
You get to keep the songs?
Yeah, you totally do.
Huh.
You totally do. And actually, how that became
Everyone approves of this.
how that became my tuning song was I used to be in a rock band in New York, and the lead guitar player had a guitar that at the time just went out of tune all the time, and so he would just stop playing in tune, and he'd be like, say something to the audience. But I'm really bad at just talking. I don't have anything to say, so I just started singing a Negro spiritual, and then and then that turned into the thing. It's just okay, I got a tune, sing a Negro spiritual. Nice. And then that expanded to hymns as well, and it just turned into this whole, okay, we're gonna have a mini church service now because Renee is tuning.
Well, we interrupted you by staring at you weirdly. So did you get through the whole song? Are you ready? I won't even count that as one of your songs.
Where did my pick go?
Oh my God! Play another spiritual. Sing a spiritual that's the pick finding song.
Oh, there it is.
Chris has got one for you. All right, kick it, my friend. Kick it.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna play Abby Lincoln. Hey, did anyone but me? Well, there were 7,000 people there, so somebody did. But did anybody here see the live stream that Jill Scott and Erykah Badu did on Instagram? Nobody.
But now I want to know about it.
You were all lame as fuck. Oh, the whole year you seem a way up high, distracted natural to me, witness from the sky, clouds that cast a single shadow, drifting, moving on the crowd, creating an illusion as the world goes round. Faces geometric grace. Circles, squares, sometimes triangles, rules, lines in space, waterways and craggy mountains, seemingly a plan. Just as if somebody drew it with a great giant hand. Life's a repetition. It's an action of repeat. Active doing, active saying. Something bitter, something sweet. Acts of life that keep occurring. Ghosts appearing in the sound. Waving at us from a distance, 'cause the whole wide world is round and round and round and round. The whole wide world is round. Generations generating. Bring the people here en masse. We're living in a world where everybody's second class, all and moving in a circle. Ghosts appearing through the sound, waving at us from a distance, 'cause the whole wide world is round and round and round and round. The whole wide world is round. People live before us, leave their memories behind. Actions done, actions written, acts impressed upon our minds, all been moving in a circle. Ghosts appearing through the sound, waving at us from a distance, 'cause
Sorry I was typing to everyone.
So
Hey,
yeah, I feel
Cozy.
like that was probably 10 minutes.
That was probably 10 minutes. Yeah, we might go around the list again, but and we'll get another song out of you then. But, you know, we got the good tuning song, too, and a good tuning song story. And I think it was important for you to reach out and let the ex-Christians know that they can keep the songs. I think that's an important piece of information. Jillian's like, yup, that was necessary. Okay, I'm going to drop Jillian for a sec so we can fit Matt in here. Wait, hold on. Actually, I can't find... There you are. Excellent. Matt Holson. Welcome.
Hi,
Matt.
Matt.
Hi.
Your microphone is way close to the fan.
What?
Huh? But it
No,
is
there's
what
no
it-
fan on.
Huh. It's just noise.
Huh.
Well, I'm not worried
Actually, I
about it.
just remembered I said I'd give you a different background, didn't
Yeah. I was disappointed to realize we're... Hello. That's lovely. I want to live there.
I? Yeah. I don't think it
She's
actually
like,
exists.
that
I think
place.
it's a 3D model.
Let me live in a myth. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Matt Holson.
There's a song by Dave Frischberg. I'm impressed. My attorney Bernie. I'm impressed with his influential friend. He's got very big connections, so I follow his directions. Bernie knows his way around, and so I always do what Bernie recommends. I am blessed with my attorney Bernie. I'm impressed with the way he runs the store. He's got Dodger season boxes and an office full of foxes. It's amazing all the little things your average guy might need a lawyer for. Bernie tells me what to do. Bernie lays it on the line. Bernie says we sue, we sue. Bernie says we sign. We sign. Wrong words. I admire my attorney Bernie. I admire any guy who knows his stuff. Sure, we blew a couple ventures with those counterfeit debentures, but like Murray, wrong words again. Like Bernie says, you win a few, you lose a few, you keep on hanging tough. Thanks to you, my attorney Bernie. Thanks to you, I'm considered well-to-do. Yeah, we blew a couple ventures, there it is, on those counterfeit debentures. But like Murray, sure, we made out like a bandit, just exactly like you planned it. But like Murray, my accountant told me yesterday, I owe it all to you. Bernie tells me what to do. Bernie lays it on the line. Bernie says we sue, we sue. Bernie says we sign. We sign. On the dotted line. Yeah. Got most of the lyrics.
That's good enough, yeah. What's next?
Let's see.
That's my mom's favorite song, and she tuned in just in time for it, I think.
Oh, cool. Here's a tune of mine. Sad world. Has anybody seen the plan? Is anyone at the wheel? Sad world, the better you understand, the more alone you feel. So tell us a story with a start and an end, where the good guys win. Make sense of it, and we can bear it again. Sad world, good lies, get us through troubled times. You don't believe you can survive. Sad world, good lies. Sad world, everything's a shade of gray. Nothing's quite true enough. Sad world, didn't used to look that way. Maybe we all grew up. So give us a vision that's Sunday true. Red, white, and blue. And we'll cling to it like something to lose. Sad world, good lies, get us through troubled times. You don't believe you won't survive. Sad world, good lies. Sad world, good lies.
Nice tune. Nice song.
Thanks.
Oh, Matt Holson, the owner of more chords than I will ever know. It's nice to hear you play. I love the fact that you and Kosi are like my regulars now. Like every week I see you. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. Ron Smith, you're brand new though.
I am
Welcome
indeed.
Here. Ron, you come to me by way of my friend Amy Marie, who is out in Missouri, and that's your home base too?
I'm in Missouri as well. I'm about 100 miles away from where she is, but
Oh, which direction? Where are you from?
I'm from, I'm southwest of Columbia. I'm in a town called Camdenton, which is a very unimaginative name for a town that became the county seat of Camden County, and they couldn't figure out what the heck to call it, so
Nice.
let's call it Camden.
Yeah. That seems like cartographers just. I feel strongly they ought to be all like nixed from office and replaced by people who can actually dream up good names. They
Yeah,
just-
something's got to
yeah,
shake. Something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Ron, what you got for us tonight?
Well, I got a couple of shelter-in-place numbers. The first one, I'm glad Amy's here because she's responsible for this one. She put this idea in my head, and I couldn't shake it, so I just had to write it out. Some things are meant to be, like cream in my morning coffee, butter on a piece of toast, peanut butter jelly, eggs over easy, oatmeal so good for my heart. And baby, you and me, we were meant to be apart. Some things are sweet to hear, like a newborn baby's cry, like a train running off in the distance, or a little stream running nearby, the crackling of a campfire, or a bird singing in the sky. And it would be so sweet just to hear you say goodbye. You know, it isn't like we didn't try, we gave it our very best shot. One thing for sure, I'll never forget you. But after all is said and done, I'm wishing we had not. I would love you more if I had never met you. Some things bring relief, like the end of a stupid movie, or a cop giving you a warning instead of searching your car. You know, some days things just work out right, like you're under a lucky star. And I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope that you'll go far. You know, it isn't like we didn't try, we gave it our very best shot. One thing's for sure, I'll never forget you. After all is said and done, I'm wishing we had not. I would love you more if I never met you. I would love you more if I never met you.
Nice.
Like the last chord there?
Yeah, I really, really do, actually. That was perfect. So I'm going to have to press Amy as to, like, what the hell conversation you guys had. I'm curious, but feel like I would be intruding. What else you got for us, man?
I got another, this is the other end of the spectrum here. I actually wrote this for my wife. My shelter-in-place experience has been better than that. Thank goodness. Yeah. I got to get into a whole new picking thing here, so tell me. There we go, I found it. You kiss me when I'm hurt. You cheer me up when I'm sad. You laugh with me at funny stuff. You're the truest friend I ever had. Yeah, it's easy being with you in life, in love, in laughter, enjoying all of it the way that we do. This is our happily ever after. We have fought for what we've got 1,000 different ways. Here we are, and who'd have thought that these would be our good old days? But it's easy being with you in life, in love, in laughter, enjoying all of it the way that we do. This is our happily ever after. It hasn't been a fairy tale story of me and you. I like our story better though, 'cause fairy tales don't come true. We don't know how long we've got. Each day is one day less. Let's take them one by one and not worry about the rest. 'Cause it's easy being with you in life, in love, in laughter, enjoying all of it the way that we do. Our happily ever after. This is our happily ever after.
Nice.
Thank
nice
you very
tune.
much.
Ron Smith, everyone. Ron Smith. I love the fact that you don't, that you very consciously speed up and slow down through things. I feel like I live in a world of click tracks, and hearing someone who lets the emotion of the chording go, or the emotion of the finger picking go right along with the emotion of the song is really, really nice.
Cool, thanks.
Another hand for Ron Smith. Yeah. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Man, I wish you were out here at T-Volve one night and we give you a big round of applause like it really is meant to sound. But I ain't got that yet. Maybe soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Dave Benham coming up next. Speaking of T-Volve, Dave has been one of my regulars for 1 billion years. I think, approximately. Almost. Just about. Man, are we getting both of these flutes again tonight?
Yeah, you get a couple flutes. You get the overtone flute, and I lost your sound.
That was me knocking out something else.
Ah, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play my overtone flute, but first I'm gonna start out with my polyurethane F flute, along with a Arturia microbrute drone synthesizer.
Polyurethane F.
Yes.
Is
So
polyurethane F flute a euphemism or?
it really is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's a better answer. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dave Benham and his polyurethane F flute.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. So let me bring my microphone down for the reverb and bring up some. It's kind of weird, this should be in a very dark room, but I'm playing with a bright light to be able to be seen.
Nice. Dougie out there says that this is the beauty of an open mic served on a platter.
Ooh, thank you.
That is very poetic, Dougie.
Ooh.
Nice job, man.
Let's see if I can get my overtone flute in position. Oh, get this out of the way. Bring this.
Everyone tuned in is like, that does not appear to be an overtone flute. That appears to be plumbing.
It is plumbing.
Bring your overall level down a ways. You are just blowing us out, man.
All right. Check this now. Any better?
I've got a scrunchy face from Jillian Matundin that says she agrees with me that bring down the gain on the Zoom a little bit, please.
That and I'm going blind, so don't take that as anything.
Oh wait, no. Shh. I was just using your expression to back up my decision. Now, Dave
Fair.
Benham would also like to say to his microphone.
Yes. Sorry about that, everybody.
That's all right, man. What you got? Okay, hit it.
All right.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Dave Benham, everyone. Oh, yeah, where's my... Right now. I just confused everything right there. Oh, Dave Benham.
Oh, I meant to say,
what?
if people are interested in this flute, I have a couple of videos of this on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. If you just go go to YouTube and search for Dave Benham, spelled Ben Ham, you'll find my logo with my little flute, in the sky. And the first couple videos on there are this flute. It's kind of cool.
Excellent. Yeah, I've spent some time. Well, I think I've participated somewhat in your SoundCloud channel, and there's some good stuff up there.
Yes, yeah, SoundCloud and YouTube. Yes, Rob's the supplier of probably 90% of my material.
Not anymore, man. I don't know. We could do something, I guess. That's Dave Benham, everyone. We've got Bailey coming up next. Where's my little button? Let me unmute you. Oh, no, you're muted on your end. Unmute from your end. There we go.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can indeed.
Awesome.
I like that I get to know everyone's little rooms. Like, I'm glad to see us in the kitchen again. I'm kind of weirded out by whoever's creeping behind you. Like, pokes their eyes up just a second there.
He's freaked out by your head. Like,
no, it's okay. It's okay. I like having, like, a creature here.
We eat on the floor, so they're eating on the floor over there.
I'm so interested in your life right now. But unless you're going to tell me in song, I probably don't get to know any more right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bailey.
All right. Hey, everyone. I was just about to put in the comments that Dave's song on the last flute sounded like theme music to a sci-fi movie in a good way. All right, so I'm going to do an original and then a cover. I'm just going to unplug my headphones. I will say that I wrote this. Woo! I just fell over. I wrote this original briefly after the pandemic started, when I found out that violence was increasing in Baltimore. So that's what this song's inspired by. Oh, really? Okay.
So far away and so close to heart. I hope this pandemic won't tear us apart. You must do what you can do with what you've got. Some stay inside, others sick or they're shot. Don't forget about your neighbor. Tell mother hello. Pray for all the people you do and don't know. Thank God you are breathing so deep and so slow, while others are grieving their loved ones below.
Short but sweet. Really
Oh,
nice
I
tune.
can't hear him. I had my headphones still plugged in.
Oh, just play me another song. Just play me another song.
Okay. All right, and now I got a little Bob Dylan cover. I'll scratch that. Oh.
How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man?
to be free. And how many times must a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Thanks, everyone.
So wait, you've got a bunch of floorlings. Oh, you can't hear me. That's right. Oh man.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. Have you? But you've got a bunch of floorlings behind you somewhere.
What?
Floorlings.
Oh.
That's a word. It's a word.
Yeah, but you don't want to see over there.
Color be concerned. Well, we got Dave Godby coming up next. I miss this man. Dave Godby was one of my regulars. Let's have another hand for Bailey there. The floorlings love you. Please welcome Dave Godby.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Well, it doesn't matter if you can hear me.
Well, I will take my headphones off in a second. I have a strange setup because I have a nice interface which won't feed the microphone to the computer for some reason. So I've got speakers and everything, so that's weird. This first song...
Since when did you have a lute hole?
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I've got one of those.
Yeah.
Nice. It's nice to see. I'm sorry. I was a total distraction. I meant,
No, I like
please
this.
welcome Dave Godby and his lute hole.
Oh, look. Hey, you got to tell a joke. No jokes. So this first song is an original. It's brand new, never been heard before. Elena Gray wrote the lyrics, and she is working in the hospital tonight, I believe. Oh, it's got a strange name. It's called Perspicacious. I don't know what I am after. Found a love and let it burn. In your tears I found an answer. I am one who cannot learn. My heart tends towards a wonder. So uncomfortable with shame. Maybe paradise is water, but I have made a home of flames. In this moment I am different. In an instant I have changed. world that's new and strange. Bathe me in a pool of heartbreak. Throw me in the loss of youth. Stop my breath if steps cannot take. If they can't birth me anew. When I walk, it's with a new grace. Feeling tortured, out of place. If your footsteps I could retrace, all illusions I would change. And you see no changes. There is none of me the same. I am nothing left but ashes and tattered remnants that remain. In this moment I am different. In an instant I have changed. All of me is perspicacious, yeah, in a world that's gone insane.
Nice tune. Very nice tune.
Perspicacious.
Perspicacious, yeah. So where did you stumble across the word and where did you stumble across the word that you decided you had to write about the word?
You'll have to ask Elena about that. Perspicacious. It's a tough word.
It's a great word.
It is a great word, and it's hard to say. I always
Especially
put
in
a
song.
I always put a C instead of a P in there.
What does it mean?
So when I first saw the word, I thought, perceptive. It reminded me of perceptive. And you look it up, it's sort of like that, but it's more than perceptive. It's if you're perspicacious, you know that you're the best. You know it. You know it. It's not just you see it, but you know it. That's what I think it means. All right.
Having a ready insight into and understanding of things.
Okay. So, and this one I played, and I think I played this last week, but it just keeps getting better, I hope. This is Cloudburst. Oh. Uh-oh. I thought this could never happen. Another ordinary day it seemed to be. Today I find myself free. Yeah, the thought it sure is sweet. Because drudgery on the job, day after day goes on the same. And I've been living in the clouds, now the cloud bursts. come at my job. I told the boss he should cut me. And even though expected to change, it was a shock all the same. It was the drudgery on the job, day after day goes on the same. So I've been living in the clouds, now the cloudbird. Even though life has changed, here I am resisting. Here is the chance that I truly must take to play my songs, get out on my own. Now that I lost my job, but my body quivers with the tester folded to a cranial blockage. Don't know. My thoughts are so scattered that I get my broom and gather them together on this piece of paper. Happy birthday, kid.
Nice. Very nice.
Cloudburst, yes. I wrote that on my 21st birthday.
That does keep getting better every year or every week.
Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoy the looper. I'm not normally a fan of loopers used just as like a way to like solo over things, but it worked really, really well there. And frankly, everyone gets a pass on socially distancing with their bands right now, so you know, it's all right. Well, we've got enough time that I think we're going to go around and grab everyone for one more song. I've got a couple people in the back of the room there. Rowan's up next. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to take this halfway point to say, you know, a lot of us have lost our livings recently. I know Rowan is in that boat. Kosi's in that boat. I'm not sure who is in that boat and who's not, but, you know, please try to support the artists as you're able. I've got my... Oh, wait, where is that thing? Where is that thing? Oh, I took it down because it was on Bailey's forehead. So you can PayPal me at Iliami, Venmo tips at Illy tips, and that's a huge thing. Kosi's got her Patreon right there and her signature right there. Rowan, I'm not quite sure how they can reach out and support you, but you know, maybe you'll say something during your set and we'll find out more. I think Dave's still have day jobs at the moment. Like, I think that Dave's generally people keep Dave's on their payrolls. It's just something about the name. And I think Ron's retired. I don't know what Bailey's situation is, but maybe when we go around, they'll all tell you. But what do you do with your days right now? Are you stuck at home? What is your life like right now? I just, you know, I play hard and I'm doing a lot of this. So anyways, if you can tip, that's wonderful. If not, you know, I'm just going to keep doing this. I just applied for a grant in the hopes that Baltimore will decide, you know, that what we're doing, even on this little small scale, is giving people a voice, and that's important in some way. I think that open mics, you know, it's a great... I try to make sure it's a good show for people, but beyond that, some of these artists, they don't have another stage, they don't have another way of outputting, and sometimes that's the only thing that's keeping us sane right now. Look at Dave, he's crying. Dave's crying. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured that emotion was. So out there somewhere, and by somewhere I mean Illinois, my friend Susan Schneider said, see, that's a Bob Dylan song. You could play a Bob Dylan song tonight, couldn't you? Couldn't you? So she put forth a request. Let me see if I remember how to play this. Is it still coming through loud and clear? Everything's okay? My vocals still there? Okay, cool. The levels slowly get skewed and screwed over the course of the night. Oh yeah. Man with a worried mind, ain't nothing in front of me and nothing behind. There's a woman on my lap, she's drinking champagne, got white skin and assassin's eyes. I'm looking up into the sapphire skies. I'm well dressed waiting on the last train. I'm standing on the gallows with my head in the noose. Any minute now I know all hell will break loose. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Ain't doing anyone no good. I'm in the wrong town. I should have been in Hollywood. Just for a second there, I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons to the jitterbug rag. Ain't no shortcut, man. I'm gonna dress in drag. Only a fool thinks I got something to prove. A lot of water under the bridge, a lot of other shit too. Don't stand up, gentlemen. I'm only passing through. Crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Walking 40 miles of bad road, and the Bible is right. The world's set to explode. I'm trying to get as far away from myself as I can. Some things are too hot to touch. Well, the human mind can only stand so much. Shit. I've got the lyrics right in front of me, but I've also been drinking a lot of mezcal as I've been asking what everyone else is drinking. It's been really good, but it's just like, oh crap. Some things are too hot to touch. The human mind can only stand so much. Well, people are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Just don't show it, you can hurt someone and never even know it. The next 60 seconds are gonna be an eternity. Gonna get low down, gonna get high. All the truth in the world is just one big lie. I'm in love with a woman who don't even appreciate me. Mr. Jinx and Miss Lucy, they jumped in the lake. I'm not here to make that same mistake. Well, people are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked inside, I'm out of range. I used used to care, but things had changed. Oh man, this is a tiny little font that I just was not even capable of reading at that time. Anyways, Rowan's like, yeah, I'm feeling you, man. Rowan and I were talking
Bigger
about Vision
font,
the other
Rob.
day. What? I know. Well, then it doesn't all fit on the page. And man, how many of us have tried to scroll in the middle of their set? Yes, guilty as charged. Rowan Corbett and I have been discussing our eyeballs relatively recently, and man, I should have been wearing my glasses.
Rocking the bifocals these days.
Shh. You don't have to tell anybody. There's that horrible moment last time I went to the eye doctor where I was like, no, things are a little bit fuzzy. Maybe I need a little bit of extra help. I was not expecting the optometrist to say, well, you know, the most difficult thing about turning 40 is that sometimes bifocals are necessary. And I was like going in there expecting maybe just a little bit of additional help, but the word bifocal had not been something that I was expecting to hear that day. And it was just a gut punch. Oh my God. Right there, right below the skull of Super Bob was where she punched me with the word bifocal.
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there. People in the folk community, no sympathy. Ladies and gentlemen,
Do you
please
need a
welcome.
socially distanced hug?
What's that, Kosi?
Do you need a socially distanced hug?
I need a socially distanced hug. Let's bring that out. It's weird. It's actually just us like reaching our arms towards our cameras. This is freaky and creepy. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, you know what? Let's get all 6 of us here. Can we give some socially distanced hugs to our audience? We've got a good number of people. Yeah, make it creepy. That's good. Just lean towards them. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Get the fingers dangling. That's not gonna brush in their collarbones in any weird kind of way. Pat them on the back a little bit. Maybe give them a good like hard man hug. Bailey's getting all the fingers into it. That's good. It's like jazz hands and a hug. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, let's whip around and get in one more song from everyone we still got in this pseudo room. Rowan Corbett, what you got for us, man?
Thought I might do a little charm and strange.
Oh, yes, please.
Watching you melt down, hearing you rain. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such cold vision that I can't bear to watch. But radiation deadly and I'm used to this spot. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. Move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. And as we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, span space between it all. We're thriving on strife, only counting decay, breathing half-life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the ether, try not to spark. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. Move like waves, we strike with the force of light. And as we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, find the space between it all. Between it all. Watching me melt down, hearing me rain. Child and strange, no longer insane. Such cold vision that you can't bear watching. The radiation is deadly, fused to the spot.
Hell yeah. So it has been popular opinion that everyone is like, back off the camera and make sure that you can see the guitar and blah, blah, blah. But there's something pretty badass about you singing right in my face like that. I say yes, and damn all convention, I like that. Kosi, don't put the mic right in front of your face because you'll blow out our speakers. But I think it's time for us to get another song from you. But don't look at me that way. It's fine. Come on in.
By the way, Rowan,
Yeah.
hi.
Hi.
I am amazed that we have never met. I'm like, I don't know how that happened.
I know.
But
I
you are
don't get out as much as I
supremely
used to
pretty.
these days, but
I'm sorry, what
Did you
was
say
that?
he was so
I don't get out
pretty?
as much as I used to these days, but
Yeah, and I guess I don't either.
yeah.
He is so pretty.
But it's been great hearing you play.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you're up next?
I suppose.
Yeah, you're going to have to get one more song out of her. You know, and I think I'm just going to leave the camera angles like this for right now because I enjoy watching us all on the last round. So, you know, we're just going to stare at each other and it'll be fine. But I am going to mute your mic. Oh.
Yeah, I may as well talk about it. I'm having a bit of a moral crisis now because I watched that Instagram feed, and like I simultaneously had the thoughts, like just watching these two incredible women. I simultaneously had the thoughts. Number one, I'm looking at the face of God right now. That's what's happening right now. This is the face of God. Two, I hate both of these women just individually and severally. I don't know why hatred is my first response, but it was. And then three was, what the fuck am I doing pretending to be a poet?
And for those of us who weren't tuned in earlier, remind us what the webcast is that you're talking about.
I'm talking about Jill Scott and Erica Badu, who did, they did a battle, but it wasn't a battle. It was just two incredibly talented women playing their talents, playing their music to each other. And it was Jill Scott and Erica Badu, who are both individually and jointly my fucking heroes. So I'm kind of, yeah. I'm like, do I want to play things that I wrote? Because the things I wrote are bad. Like, but anyhow. Yeah. I'll do Walk. No, I'll do Angel. Baby, call me evil. Baby, call me evil. I try to do right, they just tell me I'm wrong. I wanna be loved, they say you don't belong. They say when I cry it's just a dream, that I'm up for something, they not be loved. I make you smile. I see that pretty face and know I've done something worthwhile. And I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I can deal with what they say. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I can deal with what they say. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. I can deal with what they say. I can deal with what they say. I can deal with what they say. I'm an angel to you. You call me your angel.
Nice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Big hand for Kosi, everyone. I was just chatting in the background. We've got this backstage chat room, I guess, effectively a chat
I
chat
miss?
stream. Don't even look back there. Just don't even.
Okay.
And it's actually, there's a lot of weirdnesses to the format of what we're doing right now, this virtual open mic thing. And but one of the things that I really, really enjoy is being able to sort of like sideline these commentaries and things that go on. Like, for as much as I despise going to a room and having people talking to each other while the performers are performing, it's a whole different world when you're chatting. And I really enjoy sort of like this backline kind of thing going on, whether it's about Rowan, quoting amazing voice or getting background stories or whatever. Ron was really enraptured with one of Rowan's songs earlier, and I put the entire lyrics for Labyrinth into the thing, and I'm sorry, Minotaur into the thing, and it's just a cool different thing that's unique to this format. It's just gosh, I'm just going to fade off without any sort of real statement on that subject, but sorry. I had something deep to say, I'm sure, but like Mezcal. So, Ron Smith, what you got? You got another song for us?
I do.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is my most newly minted song here. This is one of those things that I was toying around with. I've got a cut capo in reverse up here on the
Madness.
whatever the heck 5th fret, and so that gives me kind of an open A sort of thing going on there. And I was fooling around with that, and I came up with this tune I really liked a lot, and I just kept mucking with it and just trying to see what it would pull out of me rather than trying to force some kind of a lyric on top of it.
You feel like a writer who usually probably comes from the lyrics and the idea first. Is that typical?
Yes. It's I don't know, it's a spooky. I've only been really doing this seriously for since about last October or so. But anyway, the point is, I do have a point. By the time it all came out, I realized I was writing this song about my sister. These emotions that I was feeling, this stuff was pulling out of me, was stuff that we've been going through over emails and stuff. We both went through just a lot of hell when we were kids, but she much more. And she's had some other deep shit in her life. And I wrote this for her, as it turns out. And so I'm going to play. It's called Song for My Sister. Not like that. Is my mic on? I guess it. I wish that I could hold in my arms today. Wish that I could tell you you're gonna be okay. I'd give you half my happiness to swallow half your pain. Let you cry into my shoulder again and again and again. But I cannot be where you are. You cannot be where I am. But no, I am thinking about you again and again and again. Again, again, and again. I would sit beside you quietly and still. Let you talk or scream or not till you've had your fill. Remind you it is normal to feel the way you do. You cannot go around it, but I'd go through with you. And I cannot be where you are, and you cannot be where I am. But no, I am thinking about you again and again and again, 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 and again.
Wow, Ron. So, I have a contrarian relationship with folk music. I have found myself in this scene, but I find it to be often the songs are subject to the whims of stories, and they are written with the story first in a fashion that often makes them trite. And it's rare that I hear something that is brutally honest and beautifully honest, and that was possibly one of the most beautifully and brutally honest songs I've heard in a very, very long time, and that was absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very, very much for sharing that, Ron. Let my ears acclimate to just air for a sec. Dave Benham, what you got? You have to unmute on your side, man.
There we go. I've got my triple flute, 2 drones, and I think I figured out, how's my volume right now?
I think this flute is also a lot mellow. It's weird that I know your flutes this well, but this flute's a lot mellower as well.
Well, I found out what was wrong is that there's so many damn places for volumes to be adjusted, and I missed one. So the microphone on the Logic Capture thing that everything feeds through was pegged all the way to the top. So I kept on turning down the gain on my microphone, and I couldn't get it to make a difference.
Well, give us a toot. You're still really fucking loud, man.
That is loud.
So, during
Okay.
the previous set, it was kind of awesome to watch everyone's cameras be like, oh. Like everyone went like, and then it went like that, which is just not the way people normally approach your music.
Like, I turned the microphone around. This is how it sound now.
It's still really loud.
That's
I mean, I can turn down the
Let me turn it down
volume,
more.
which is what I. But you're also your noise threshold. Look, you scared Bailey's cat. That's a lot better. I approve of what you are selling with your mouth. Okay, cool.
All right.
Dave, have at it.
All right. Peter asked a question, and I'm not on Facebook, but I can see it on the SteamYard. He asked if it's all harmonics of the one note. So yes, it's the big overtone flute I was playing. It's just a big column of air, and it plays the natural harmonic series of all the integral divisions of the length of the flute. So anyway,
and that's Bailey. That's your dad, right? That asked that question, Peter Bailey. You know.
Peter, I can't remember his last name.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Don't matter. Anyways, Dave Benham.
Here we go.
Look out for that thing. Very nice, Dave.
Now I can hear
Pretty
you.
cool.
I'm gonna unmute everyone so we can clap for you. Well, unmute those who have power. Yay!
That's beautiful.
Yeah, Dave Benham. That is beautiful. Man, and I can't thank you enough for having been a regular for the last several years and to follow us onto the virtual side of things too, man. Thank you for being
I
part of this.
can't thank you enough, Rob.
Well, let's not get gross about it.
You said you.
Get gross about it.
No, I think these virtual open mics play a big part of helping people keep sane right now.
I hope so.
I know it does for me.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you figured out the computer and joined us. Bailey, I believe you're muted on your end, so I have no power over you. I'm like the
I was
Goblin
muted.
King. Tell us about your cat.
All right, so this is Mr. Bones, but his full name is Pete Bones, Bo Curtis Jones, but Bones Bob Dylan Bryan.
Oh no!
Well, that explains an awful lot. I'm not quite sure how it explains it. Kosi's expression does say it all.
Did you just say?
Could we have that name one more time, please?
Oh, Pete Bones, Bo Curtis Jones, Bo Bones, Bob Dylan, Brian.
Well, you better play us a song.
And I do call him by that sometimes. All right.
Probably when he's been really
Turned into
bad.
one of those weird cat moms now. Let me get up on my chair.
Have you written a song with his name in it yet?
Oh, I'm gonna fix the camera. Oh, and to answer your question like a while ago, Rob, I am working right now. I'm teaching online yoga classes. So if anyone out there is interested in yoga, you can add me on Facebook.
I thought I remembered that. Do you have a website for that, or it's?
Can't hear you. What'd you say?
I thought I remembered that. Do you have a website for it, or just through your Facebook?
I do. My website's mindfulbailey.com.
Like mind.
Mindful, yeah, like mindfulness, mindfulbailey.com. I don't currently have my live videos up there, but I'm thinking of putting like a sign up thing on there. I basically have an email list, and if you're interested, I can add you to the email list. You can also email me through that website if you're interested.
Have I got it right there?
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Let me think. I think I'm gonna do another original. I grew up in Maine, and this song is mostly about growing up in Maine. I remember when it was ice cold in the winter, the stars shine where the forest grows in a humble home on the east coast. This is the place I'll stay. This is where I'll go. Keep on calling me home. Keep on calling me back home. Call me home.
Very nice. I'll wait to compliment you. Are your speakers up?
They're on.
Okay, there we go. Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Man, that's the hardest part of all this is figuring out when is okay to talk to the people. Because it's time to compliment them, and I'm like, turn the thing off and let me know. And where's the... I want this, I want this button, and then I'm going to turn that off. Turn all your names back on. Well, my friends, I'm going to play out with a couple songs because I can. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. It was a delicious night. A lot of familiar faces and one brand new one, Ron Smith. It was a pleasure to have you in the house. And yeah, I'm going to play a couple songs and be done with the night, just as if we were back at T-Volve or down at, down Silver Spring or whatever else. It'd just be how I miss the real thing. But if I had the real thing, I wouldn't have my friend from Missouri tonight, so. So, the thing that Kosi was talking about, I think Bailey was talking about Baltimore gun violence has increased while we're in the midst of all this. Baltimore is a city that I have a very love-hate relationship with. It's a unique town. And I'm proud to be part of it, but it's got a lot of problems. This is a song I wrote when I was in the middle of going to art school. I was working my way through art school, paying for my way by working security shifts. And Baltimore, you get a crash course in Baltimore if you're working security shifts on North Ave in the 90s, because that was before the art students took over North Avenue. So I was working that job and writing songs and playing music and getting my art degree. And my friend Sandy was like, I can't wait to go to Baltimore where nothing bad happens and all the beautiful artists are, because she had a different image of it. Built on the ashes of rats, you can grind them underfoot if you wish. Thanks to the warning, but I think I'll stay. I sit back and sprawl and stare at it all. A curtain and breeze that blocks me. I turn away from the window. City screams and she mutters, you turn over sleeping. You're catching the light in a different way. It seems I spend so much time just facing this wall. I don't know what I suppose this wall should do. Bear claw dreams of saints in the city waiting. Claw dreams of strength. She dreams of something better. Baltimore's built on the bones of rats. You can crack them underfoot if you wish. And thanks to the warning, but I think I understand, yeah. I sit back and scroll and stare at the stars. It's too much, I just stare at the ceiling. My hand on your back with that feeling. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? On a night like North Ave is a war zone. The cops clean up when the shooting stops. On street level at the dog eat dog. Well, on the third floor, we hoped and we prayed. We prayed for something better. Stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? Bear claw dreams of strength in the city waning. Bear claw dreams of saints. She dreams of something better. She dreams of something better. Whoa, oh. She dreams of something better. She dreams of something better. Thank you. So I'm going to play one more Baltimore song and then release this off into the night. Rowan, what are you giggling at? Is there something in the comments I ought to see? I'm kind of concerned. Hold on. Let me. That's not Rowan. Let me try this button over here. Rowan, what is going on with you?
Nothing, Sarah, nothing.
Uh-huh. I feel like in Kosie's Bailey's lap, what is going on back there? I probably don't want to know.
Absolutely nothing is happening, Rob.
Man, I miss y'all's playing so much on this. My wife is floating around somewhere. She normally plays cello on this, and I miss that intensely. But man, what I really miss is the groove. Rowan, you are the master of the groove of this song. Sigh. This is a song I wrote for Baltimore for when I'm away from Baltimore. To remind myself that I miss Baltimore. That I like being from Baltimore, but I like being away from Baltimore. Tonight I was supposed to be on tour in St. Louis, Missouri. Playing in Belleville, Illinois at a house concert. Knowing that is frustrating. Growing up in D.C., they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The Beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had the hit for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior, about 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it, but this town thinks I'm strange. I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. God, what is going on? married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. Well, honey, it ain't you. My failing vision is my disease. I've been racing off on highways, even while I'm coming home married to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. Well, honey, it ain't you. I know it's me. Just watching the private chat count go up. It's just a book for me to read when I'm ready. But I'm sure glad I left it closed. Growing old in Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. And all these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains surround us and the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the rage for you anymore. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here. Anyways, thank you so very, very much. Hope that you enjoyed the night. We do this every Monday night, and, you know, with often a lot of the same cast of characters, because they're all kind of wonderful and also, dare I say it, delicious. Thank you very, very much for joining us. And
that's the wrong thing to say now.
No, man. Oh, well, yeah, so there's 22 things in the private chat, and I'm kind of afraid to click on it, but maybe I'll do that once we're off camera. We're getting all these loves and likes on the stream, so thank you very, very much for everyone who tuned in. Again, we do this every Monday night, 7 to 10-ish Eastern Daylight Time? EDT, is that right? I don't even know. It's something like that. Eastern, New York. Plug that into your computer, you'll figure it out.
You just sounded like a New Yorker when you said that.
Huh. Good night, kids.
Good night.
Wait, hold on. Where's my thing?
Good night, all.
Broadcast.